Hello guys, Boss here, and I played Chamber at Regionals last weekend. Didn't do so good, because Pendulum Magician beat this deck. Let's get started.
Turn 1. Yeah. You're such a saint.
Played 3 backjack. Card's really good. It's like a trap card in monster form. 1 Magician of Faith to add back a spell. 1 Maxi, because it lets you at least go 1 for 1 every time. And then 1 Time Lord, just because it makes them, it outs the board, makes them take damage, and then they have to set up the board again.
Memes.
And you need to run 6 monsters in the deck. You can't run, you don't want to run more because Demise, you don't want to run less because Demise. You want to be able to set 5 with the monster. That's it for the monsters. Onto the spells. 1 Foolish to send backjack. 1 Day Peace. People think it's bad because then you can't do damage. You just do this and you don't set back row. It just makes it where your opponent has more cards so you can burn them for more, and then you live.
What's a Geki for game?
2 Chain Strike. This card isn't that good, but it does like 1600 damage every time you use it, so it's not that bad. It's just a spell. So if your hand's like all traps, Demise, and this, you can activate Demise, chain this, and then they take 800 damage, and you can still set 5 pass.
When I actually don't break.
Finish 3 more.
3 Duality, because you don't special summon.
Keep summoning.
You just look at your top 3, you get 1.
It's like the be-all.
3 Desires. You don't deck out in this deck, you win by then, so 3's good.
Technically, you want to draw there.
3 Demise. Discarding monsters isn't that bad if it's like this, because then you still get its effect. If it's anything else, you can usually just normal summon it since you only run 6 monsters. That's it for the spells. For traps, 3 Wabaku, 3 Threatening Roar, so that way you don't die. I feel like if you're on less, then you won't be able to stop a battle phase and you'll just lose.
Yeah, any monster. I can even add Maxi back into the deck if it's in my grave.
3 Secret Barrel. Normally goes for like 2000 damage at a time. 3 Secret Blast. Normally goes for like 2400 damage at a time.
Yeah.
Just desserts. This normally goes for like 15 to like 3000 damage at a time. It's really good when you get 3000. 2 Trio. This card's not that great because of links, but whenever you use it, you just go for game when you use it. 2 Dimension Wall. It's like Magic Cylinder, but it doesn't target, so if they attack with Masterpiece, they still take the damage.
I want Taylor.
1 Ring of Destruction. Just destroy monsters, so outs problems, and they still take damage. And then 1 Balance of Judgment. I'd probably play 3 of this if I could go back and do it, because this card, this lets you go plus every time. I think the worst plus I went off of it was like draw 5. And that's still pretty good, of course. That's it for the main deck. 40 cards, of course. Side deck. 2 Leonidas for Mirror Match and Trickster. 2 more Time Lord for Magician Pendulums, because Trapeze Magician just beats this deck. I play this deck as a joke, of course. If I actually played it competitively, there'd be like more outs to Trapeze. 3 Fire. This is for pure Draco, because it makes all their counter spells. It makes all the spells and traps in their grave go back to deck. Well, and monsters. But when you do this, it makes that way they won't have a Masterpiece pop, so that way they can't just out the back row, and then take 1000 every time they draw. So they take 1000 just for playing. 1 Battle Fader, just for an OTK type deck. You just need 1 more monster. You could take out the Time Lord. 1 Regeki, 1 Dark Hole for board wipes. 2 MSTs for Decree. It actually came up. 2 Ceasefire if you're going first, you side this in, or if you're in time. And then 1 Mirror Force. This is just for like bad decks if I happen to play against them. That's it for the side deck. On the extra deck, I played 1 of this. You can't actually make it, but you play it, because everyone thinks I play Paleo, so when you put the extra deck on the mat, you just like sort of reveal this, but like not on like, not like on purpose that much, but they still see it and they think you're playing Paleo, especially when you go set 5 pass. 1 Sylvan, just add a spell or trap from deck to hand if it's your top card. If it's not, then it gets milled. 1 Slacker, it stalls, and then 1 Downer to put over these 2.
You got it.
That's it for the deck profile. Like, comment, and subscribe. Boss of